You having second thoughts about calling off the search?
No, I said I'd put my family first, and I meant it. Maybe one day I'll start looking again, but not now.
I might help.
Oh.
See you later.
See ya.
Georgia told me that Sonia and Nell had left.
No secrets in Ramsay Street, is there? You really are the perfect woman, aren't you? I should get that.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Hey, babe. Nothing much. What about you and Jelly? You letting your hair down? Oh, yeah, that sounds amazing. Oh, nothing much. Just been doing some ironing and yeah, it's pretty boring, really.
Get a move on, guys. Georgia was out the door 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, Georgia doesn't have to work at it like this one.
Oh, keep that up. You can go out on your own.
Hey, you said you'd come for moral support.
Yeah, not to be bagged out.
Hey, maybe we should ask Paige if she wants to come along.
No way.
What? Why not?
Because we don't want any trouble with the Tassie Devil.
Oh, come on, that's a bit harsh.
No, it's not. I've seen the way she treats customers at Harold's.
She's not that bad.
Maybe next time?
Kyle?
Oh, I'll be out in a sec.
You might want to keep that safe, love, in case Georgia wants to exchange.
Oh, I wouldn't spend that much money on bras and undies. Even though Georgia is worth it, it must be known as...
Should have known. Girl's got no money, a huge debt, and she's shopping like a demon.
Yeah, she's not home. Chris said she went to Toadie and Sonia's.
Oh, well, I'll talk to her about it later. Nice of Naomi to babysit.
Nah, she's just checking in on Toadie. Sonia and Nell have gone away for a few days. There's been a bit of tension between them lately, so they thought a bit of space might help.
All right.
Yeah, well, that'll be Breno. I will see you later. Don't wait up.
Nelly, Daddy loves you too. Yeah, I love you. Sweet dreams. Yeah, okay, I love you too, babe. And bye.
Have they settled in at the retreat?
What was that?
I'm sorry, I rushed things. I just got all swept up in the moment. But, you know, that doesn't mean that it's wrong. Please ignore it.
I knocked, but I wasn't sure if you heard me.
Mum.
There's an emergency.
Is everything all right?
Yes. No. I was doing some washing, and one of your blouses was in there and it got caught in the spin cycle.
That's the emergency. Why don't you just untangle it?
Because if I pulled it out, it would get ripped. And I know what you like about your clothes. Come on.
She go sort that out.
Yeah, we'll talk later?
I checked the bedrooms. I can't find your bed.
Yeah, I can't find it either. I mean, I'm sure that I left it over here. I've looked everywhere. I mean, it couldn't have been thrown out, could it?
I checked the bins.
What about the hard rubbish?
Look there too. It's got to be here somewhere. We'll find it.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
Sorry to intrude, but you wanted these?
Oh, yes, thanks.
Look, I'm gonna keep looking outside.
Hey, you want to stay and have a cuppa?
Sorry, I can't. I've got stuff to do. Mark's gone out and I want to make the most out of the empty house.
Oh, come on. How often do we have the chance to sit down and have a proper chat, eh? No work talk, I promise. What do you say?
Okay.
Okay, come on.
There's nothing in the washing machine. Why did you drag me home? It's a receipt.
Yours?
Yeah, so?
It's for expensive lingerie.
Oh, look, I'm not going to stand here and play 20 questions with you. I've always bought lingerie. I don't see what the problem is. Oh, is it because I should be saving my money?
It's because it's from the same store you used when you were seeing Charles.
Who would remember that?
Me.
Yeah, of course you would.
What have you done?
Nothing.
You knew Sonia was away and you went to Toadie hoping to seduce him.
I went over there to check up on a friend.
Oh, really? I bet you're wearing that lingerie right now.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Well, humour me. Lift up your top.
Oh, you crazy.
I said lift it up.
I'm not going to show you my underwear.
Show me.
No, I haven't done anything wrong.
Well, prove it.
You know, you have always thought the worst of me, and now look, you're digging through bins to confirm it.
If you're not hiding anything, lift up your top and prove that I'm wrong.
Thank you for believing in me, Mum. I'm going for a walk.
It's for the women's art exhibition, but I'm having trouble.
Well, I could take a look at it if you like. I actually do a bit of drawing myself.
Oh, really? I'd love to see some of your work.
Maybe another time. So, what's the theme?
Okay, the theme is love and family. And I want to include all my kids, including Lily. But I don't know what to draw. You see, when I think about her, she's just this sort of vague presence. I don't know how tall she is or the colour of her hair. Which means I could draw her any way I want, but that wouldn't be right because I don't know who she is in here. All I know is that she comes from Adelaide and her surname's Smith, but that doesn't tell me who she really is.
Why don't you just leave her out?
Oh, no, I could never do that. I could never do that to any of my kids. I mean, Lily may not be in my life, but she'll always be a part of me. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry.
Did you ever have a way of remembering her, your daughter?
Yeah, I did.
Just a second. Hey, honey, Mason's on the phone.
Oh, great. Do you mind if I take this? I've been trying to get him all week.
Yeah, sure.
Hi.
It came out of nowhere.
Yeah, a kiss really comes out of nowhere. Did anything happen that might have given Naomi the wrong idea?
No, nothing out of the usual. I mean, we were wrestling a bit. No, not like that, okay. We're just being stupid, and she ended up falling on top of me. That's it.
Okay, what about in the lead up to tonight? Anything to suggest she was interested?
No, we do spend a fair amount of time together, but it's always platonic, and I mainly see her at work.
Mainly?
Yes, we have had lunch a few times, and Sonia and I have been on a double date with her. I helped her when she was freaked out after singles night. No, as a friend. She's kissed me. I have to tell Sonia.
Well, yes, you do. And she'll want an explanation. So before you tell her, you need to know exactly where this kiss came from.
Oh,
Is Naomi in?
she's gone out. We had words. So, what exactly has she done? Let me guess. She came on to you. Oh, that silly girl. And I warned both you and Sonia about this after that whole fiasco with the oranges, but you wouldn't listen.
Do you really think that she's been building up to this since then?
I think she had her sights set on you long before that.
But she knows that I love Sonia.
That's never stopped her before. How often have you seen her lately? And she's been turning up at the right place at the right time. Tell me, Did she know that Sonia was going to be away tonight?
It was her idea. She suggested that some time apart might be good for us.
And for her. And I'm assuming she turned up on your doorstep the minute Sonia was gone.
Yeah, twice. Yeah, and once to check on me, and the second time with the wrestling DVD and some nachos.
She really is a piece of work, my daughter.
Now, this played out exactly as Sheila thought it would, and I was too dumb to see it coming.
You assume the best in people. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I think you have to consider the possibility, even without meaning to, that you may have encouraged her feelings.
Naomi and I get along well. Really well. I suppose it's been nice just to have someone to have fun with. And things between Sonia and I have been a bit rough lately.
Let me guess, Naomi's always been sympathetic? She took advantage of your good nature, mate.
Yeah, but I kept reaching out to her whenever things were bad with Sonia. I didn't just get sucked in. I led her on without even knowing it.
Oh, too dark, too loud, and too crowded. All the reasons why I never used to go to nightclubs. Should have stayed in. Big night with the pencils then?
Sort of.
I was just teasing.
You're fine. Hey, I've just been thinking about stuff that you keep of other people's. You know, like mementos. Did you have anything like that?
You mean of Kate's? I gave most of her things to Sophie. I've still got her engagement ring, and Paul gave me a box of her clothes.
Would you ever get rid of it?
Well, the clothes I'll let go of, but the ring? No way.
Because if you did, it would mean that you wouldn't care about her anymore.
Well, I guess everyone's different. Not everyone wants to hang on to something that reminds them of someone they've lost. So, what were you working on?
Nothing. Doesn't matter.
Oh, and just for the record, I promised not to throw anything of yours out. I couldn't handle the prickles. Hey, do you reckon it's time you get rid of these lilies or what?
What do you think of the name Lily?
It's all right, I guess. Why?
No reason.
You said nothing happened. You kissed Toadie and then you lied to my face about it.
That's because I knew you wouldn't understand.
Of course I don't. This is Sonia and Toadie we're talking about. They have been nothing but good to you. Didn't you learn anything with that whole Charles thing?
No, this is nothing like that.
It is. You are still trying to break up a marriage.
I'm not. I don't have to. I mean, Sonia's doing a good enough job of that herself.
Oh, is that how you're justifying all of this?
Look, I know what you think of me, and I know what everyone thinks of Sonia, but she is no saint. She is an addict.
She's a recovering addict, and that is none of your business.
She's forever running off after Mark Brennan, or trying to help somebody with her mummy blogger website, or that meeting she runs.
They're her interests.
What about her interests in Jared, with what he's doing? I mean, she doesn't support his career. She holds him back.
Since when?
No, he's not happy with her. I can see that. Okay, and since Callum's left, it's even more obvious. I wouldn't be surprised if he was the only reason they stayed together.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Well, since he's gone, all they do is fight. They never spend any time together, and every time that Jared tries to make an effort with Sonia, she's too busy for him. I mean, I have lost count of the amount of times that she's just stood him up for somebody else. And I can see that he is only truly himself when he's not around her.
Toadie is not going to leave his wife for you.
Mum, that kiss we shared, he felt something. I know he did. We both did. He's ready to talk about it. So, this time we can do it. We can do it without any interruptions.
I know it's late, but I thought that we should discuss what happened earlier. Please, sit down.
Look, I know it happened really quickly, and I understand you might be feeling guilty.
No, I don't.
Good.
You shouldn't have kissed me.
Why not?
What you did was way out of line.
I see the way that you look at me. The amount of times you've told me any man would be lucky enough to have me. I mean, you told me that again tonight.
If I did or said anything to give you the wrong impression, I truly am sorry. I said those things as a friend, and I would never do anything to betray Sonia.
She's not right for you. I can make you happy.
Sonia is my wife, and I love her, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her, and nothing you do or say is going to change that.
No, people get divorced all the time, and I know it'd be difficult, but you have to go with what's in your heart.
Sonia is in my heart. If I had any idea that you felt any different, I would have set you straight.
Hey, you just need to process this. You don't kiss somebody like that if you don't mean it.
No, you kiss me.
Yeah, well, if Sonia hadn't have rang...
That wouldn't have made any difference.
But all that...
You know what? I think it's probably best if we just kept our distance from each other, okay? And that includes work. So, Naomi, you're fired.
What?
Please leave my house.
How would you know? You and George were in the booth all night.
we saw you doing all this. What are you doing away? All right, what was that?
You going in there?
I reckon boss can do with a walk. Yeah, I might go to gym.
Well, you're looking for more punishment?
Nah, I wouldn't. Gran and Naomi are at it again.
Yeah, it's safer being on the streets.
Yeah, something's going on with Paige, too.
Oh, is that why you're out early?
No, I've got to get this down to the second-hand shop. Hey, guys, hey, take it easy on Paige, all right? She's a lot more sensitive than she comes across.
It wouldn't be hard.
No, I'm serious. Right? You guys make her out to be some sort of Tassie devil, but she's more like an echidna that needs a cuddle. The shrink on the force used to describe people like that. You know, she wants a hug, but she's got all these spikes, so you can't get near her.
Is this your way of telling us you need a hug?
Oh, anytime, mate.
Get off me. I'm talking about Paige. I'm actually pretty happy.
Yeah, right. Good on you, mate.
I don't want to ring Sonia and tell her about Naomi on the phone.
No, not a good idea. Whatever you tell Sonia, you just got to make sure you're completely honest.
What am I going to do, mate? This time apart was supposed to bring us closer together, and now I don't know what's going to happen when she gets home.
Hey! You speak with Naomi this morning? Come on, you've had bust-ups before. Whatever's going on between you two, you'll sort it out.
I know you mean well, love, but with this stuff, it's best you stay out of it.
Well, it's a bit hard when we all live together. Do you want me to talk to her?
She won't listen. She never does.
Gran, you are like a mum to me. Okay, and Grandpa Frank was like a dad when he was around. Oh, I hate seeing you like this. Okay, there's got to be something I can do.
You're a good kid, love. But with your wedding coming up and everything, you've got enough on your plate. You don't need to worry about this, okay?
Okay. Come on, Bossy. Come on.
You ruined my life again. You happy?
You did that to yourself. And you'll keep on doing it until you realise how badly your actions affect other people.
I'm not the one who stuck her nose in.
Of course you'd say that, because you're so self-obsessed.
At least I've got a life. I'm trying to have one. What have you got? You got no friends? You work in a bar, you live with your grandson, you're a bitter old woman who can't stand to see her own daughter be happy. If Dad could see you now, he'd be rolling in his grave.
Don't you dare talk about him.
Why not? He only ever wanted the best for me. He never ruined everything the way that you always do.
You don't know what you're saying.
Oh, God, I wish he was alive.
Do you? It's your fault he's dead. The night he found out about your affair with Charles, he had that massive heart attack. See? You killed your father. Tomorrow on Neighbours.
You'd like to start?
It's always someone else's fault.
You are the worst mother in the world, and I'm never speaking to you again.